Tenzin, a young monk from a Tibet monastery nestled between mountain ranges, had a tough life. Uninterested in practicing the daily disciplines of meditation, reading, or working out with other monks in the monastery, he was lazing around instead. He didn't want to get up on time, failed to attend early morning prayers, and avoided physically strenuous jobs that involved maintenance work in the temple grounds. Tenzin admired the elder monks and their discipline, but every time he attempted to follow their routine, he would grow tired, make excuses, and return to his old habits. He told himself that he would start fresh the next day, but that day never came. One morning, the wise abbot of the monastery, Master Rinzen, found Tenzin sleeping under a cherry blossom tree instead of attending morning meditation. The abbot approached him with a gentle smile and asked, "Tenzin, why do you not join us in the morning practices?" Tenzin stretched and yawned. "Master, I try, but my body feels heavy and my mind tells me to rest. I think maybe discipline is not my path." Master Rinzen chuckled softly. "Come, let me tell you a story. The Tale of the Two Travelers. Long ago, two men set out on a journey to reach a distant kingdom. The first man, disciplined and strong, woke early each morning, walked steadily through the day, and rested only at night. The second man, much like you, often slept late, walked only when he felt like it, and stopped frequently to rest. At the end of the first week, the disciplined traveler has covered great distances, while the lazy traveler barely moved. The first traveler at the end of the second week had reached the kingdom, and the second traveler still had far to go. Seeing his defeat, the idle wanderer began to complain. "I wasn't given enough strength to run as fast as the other fellow. This traveling is too difficult for me." But an old sage heard his complaining and remarked, "You were given exactly the same hours in a day. It wasn't your strength that failed you. It was your discipline." The challenged Tenzin listened attentively, understood the lesson, yet he was not sure. "Master, I understand, but how do I change? I have tried before and failed." Master Rinzen smiled. "Discipline is not about trying once and succeeding. It is about small efforts repeated every day. I will give you a challenge. For the next 7 days, you must wake up at sunrise, sweep the temple grounds, and attend every meditation session. If you fail even once, you must start over." Tenzin reluctantly agreed. He could not manage to get out of bed early the next morning, but he dragged himself upright. Sweeping the temple grounds, his body rebelled against him, his mind whispering excuses, and he forced through. By the third day, he could wake up easy. By the fifth day, his body no longer ached, and by the seventh day, he felt a pride he had never known. When he reached Master Rinzen, he bowed really deep. "Master, I know now. Discipline is not about motivation, but consistency. The more he does it, the easier it becomes." Master Rinzen nodded. "Exactly, Tenzin. Discipline is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it gets." The lazy traveler never reached his destination because he waited for the right moment to begin, but the disciplined traveler moved forward every day, no matter how he felt. From that day on, Tenzin became one of the most disciplined monks in the monastery. He rose early, trained seriously, and became a source of inspiration to others who were lazy. Lesson: how to overcome laziness. 1. Start small. Do not aim to win an Oscar. Just do your work a little every day. 2. Remove excuses. Your mind will always find some reasons to delay. Ignore them and act. 3. Consistency is the backbone of discipline. It's about daily habits rather than one-off efforts. 4. Embrace discomfort. Growth comes from pushing through resistance. 5. Remember the traveler. Every step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goal.